Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 4th episode of Bento. Last episode, the Hound Dogs made, Sato an offer he can't refuse, and then he refused it and decided he wanted to embrace the way of the wolf rather than go down and being a lowly little hound dog. That's just what he decided. No shame on the way, but that's the path he decided to go down, and, we should respect that. So, what else? Yeah, the episode ended off with showing a little bit of Shaga, so we're probably going to get more into her this episode, and that's something to look forward to. So let's watch it. 3, 2, 1, play. Fighting! Shaga fighting. And in a skirt to make it much better. And of course, you gotta take the glasses off when you do so. The way she acts, you'd never know if she was in there fighting. The Beauty of the Lake, that was her nickname. Is this the opening? Wow. This is not the old opening, I'm okay with this. Wow, a character is important when she gets her own opening. Oh, that's great. That's just amazing. Yeah, just lots of Shaga. That's how you make an entrance into an anime right here. You make your own opening and you just replace the old opening with it. Ow. Hana. I love how she's having fun. Treasure. Wow, Shaga everywhere. I'm not complaining. I'm sure you feel pretty lucky. Pretty much. That's a room. That's a room right there. No, there's no girl in here. Why did you ask that? So basically she unhid all of them. Okay. Well, they usually do over time. So yeah, cousin. To play games, of course. You walked into that one. I would happily walk into it too. Very smooth line. That was a great voice, though. I liked it. Whew, that'd be way too stimulating for me in the morning. That was a lot funnier the second time. Stop. Just stop. Yeah, Shaga's pretty great. That was fun. It's been a lot of nice shots of her so far. You can see where his eyes go. Wow, time passed quickly. Is that a Dreamcast? I never owned Sega consoles, so... But I assume it is. What now? The music again. Just playing with this joystick. Speak up. But you'd probably not. Seems reasonable to me. That definitely sounds reasonable to me. But how about both at the same time? You certainly are. Wow. That... She does make an offer you can't refuse. Yeah, that would be super effective. Well, I think we all won there. Hana. You when in doubt, wear the uniform, yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty good standard. It's probably better not to ask. That was a sound. Well, so I guess he's not gonna wear it. That's good, I guess. That's definitely good right there. What do we walk in on? She is, and quite a beauty she is. I go to that lake all the time. Yes, the title. The two main girls of the show in the same room. Yeah, generally. I would love to see these two fight. Pokemart. Still a great Mart name. It needs to be next to the Pokemart. Nothing wrong with that. Sato gotta get a view of that. Oh. Wow, that thing's coming off. Pretty much, from what we saw. I mean, you're friends with Uma, I'm sure you're used to this sort of thing. Yeah, feel free, Sato. I'm sure she's okay with that. The struggling is real. I mean, this is good material right here, so you should make the most of it. I bet you are. Wow. That's some great writing right there. Gonna read her novel? Probably shouldn't do that. Yeah, you don't want to read this. That's where she took that. You, Sato, you know. That should be good. I don't think this was meant to be read in a monotone fashion. Yeah, let's stop that there. Amongst certain circles, I suppose. I really did love her reaction to that uniform bit. Okay, word's gotten around. At least Shaga will defend herself against Ume. Yeah, I'd love to see you pick a fight with Shaga. I'm sure she wanted to hear that. You're always mad. Oof. I don't think stopping now makes any less of an assault crime, but... What? I... I guess she has a bit of a different way of fighting girls. Understandable, I suppose. I kind of want to see Shaga beat her up, but oh well. Yep. Shaga Ayame. I think that was kind of Shiro there. It suddenly became a horror anime. Bento Festival? That sounds amazing. That was her. I actually thought that was Hana's voice at first. But wow, what did she... Give you a wedding dress? She gave her a bath. You do look really good in it, though. Angry stripping, okay. Just a little bit of playfulness. Oh. Yeah, but you should strip too. Oh, there you go. Okay. How do you get yourself in this position? I might hit you, Ume, but man, can I get behind this? I would love to get behind that. Whew. My god. No, Shaga, let it happen. She escaped. My god, that was an amazing scene. I just wish I hated one of the people in it a little bit less, so I can enjoy it more. I don't think I'll ever forget that. That was quite something. I had to calm myself down a bit. As usual, it's a good thing I'm filmed from above the waist. It's a long story, a long, stimulating story. That'd be hard to fight in though. You can't do a Bento fight with that on. So she should probably take it off. That would be my suggestion. Just tear it off and throw it to the side all cool like. Makes sense. That Sakana song is always just getting stuck in my head. That should be exciting. Not as exciting as the previous scene, but you know. A bit, not a lot. I would assume Kaneshiro. We're looking at a good fight here. Sakana, get him ahead. Here we go, boys. But yeah, even the wizard showed up, so... Here we go. She can still fight well enough, but the dress is definitely a hindrance. Ooh. Whoa. I have the high ground now, it's over. Okay. Whoa. Just... Now this is what I'm talking about. Ooh. Whoa. Damn. Looks like Sen has the advantage. Probably because the outfit. Ugh. But yeah, she just... she got way beat there. Anyway, yeah, that dress, you gotta take that off. You mean trial and error? Yeah. That's good to hear. I want to see you give a bit of a better fight than that. Get back in there, Shaga. Oh, I'll grab one for myself, alright. Another good deal. Here we go. Get the cannon fodder out of the way. Ah, she's got her signature chopsticks now. 2 sets, actually. The music. Oh. Man, I just love these segments so much. Oh, she clipped it up. Okay. Cool. Ooh. Brunette. Stab the foot. Ooh, Sato. Got tripped there. Oh. Come on. Ooh. Broke the chopsticks. Oh. That had to hurt. I think she's out. But yeah. Some of the best fight scenes in anime are just in this Bento anime here. Yeah, you want that food, man. Get it. Let your stomach guide you. Ooh. No. You... He's gonna be a difficult one. You gotta get that food, man. You remember what you're fighting for, man. Remember what's at stake. Oh, they hit different people. That's pretty cool. They both have a hand on it. I guess it's a matter who lets go first. Ooh, wow, we actually got it. Nice, Sato. Might wanna, you know, check on Shaga. Or we can just leave her there, that's fine too. No, he is not. Thought he was a wizard at first, but I think that's somebody else that just looks similar. Because I get those two characters mixed up a lot. Do you want to come? Yeah, she wasn't gonna say yes to that. Not in the circumstances. Yeah, and she is certainly a hurt girl. Did you see that punch? No, I would give you a nice big hug. And a head pat. Possibly a butt pat. Walnuts. Of course you don't. They're drinking sweat. That's real hardcore. Partly, you know. That was actually kind of cute. Wow. What a roundabout way of going about this. Shaga's a bit of a difficult one to deal with. My food! I fought hard for that! You can't just eat my bento. You can't eat it, it's in my belly first. Just don't choke, Sato. She have to give you CPR and... Oh yeah, the hug. She mentioned that, the hug. That's a fair trade in my book. That's a good point. Just be a man, man. Decisive. You're not hugging her, you're just letting her hug you. Not the same thing. uh... It wasn't meant to be funny, though, this time. Oh. I was gonna say she feels something poking her, but... Wow, that episode went by quickly. Like, very quickly. Yeah, I'm just double checking real quick. Yeah, Kaneshiro was the wizard, and the other guy, I think it says his name is Ren, so definitely different people. Just wanted to make sure real quick. Just pick her up, or you can do that. Whew. Half Prices Association. She's still reading it. Oh no. Oh man, I want her to read light novels to me. That's what I want. What's big? Is that really the episode title? Hokkaido Salmon Soup, 326 calories? Okay, sure. Why not? Well, that was the 4th episode of Bento. And yeah, it was a really good episode. Obviously, the way the previous episode ended, we know we'd get a lot of Shaga this episode. And boy, did we get a lot of Shaga. Like, even the opening was changed to be a Shaga opening, which really caught me off guard. But that was really nice touch. Like, if you introduce a new character, you know, in a show like this, which really has 2 main girls, Sen and Shaga, it makes sense to do that. It definitely makes them have much more impact, you know? So yeah, I thought that was really cool. I definitely like that a lot. And Shaka as a character, I like her a lot. She's a very playful, fun, teasing kind of girl that's obviously very close to Sato, like extremely close. You could tell by a lot of their interactions that that's indeed the case. They play video games together, have a lot of fun. She occasionally makes bets with him and mounts him and hugs him, all that good stuff. Whispers into his ear. I think she licked his ear at some point, if I remember correctly. And that running joke about since when do we need a reason to see each other, that was pretty funny. I don't know why, but it just kept getting funnier the more she said it. At least in that scene. When she said it later on, it wasn't as funny because it wasn't in a funny context, really. But yeah, it was funnier the second time, and then it got even funnier the third time, which was impressive. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed all their interactions there. Very fun to watch. Definitely makes her seem like a nice, good character. But yeah, that was a good morning. That was a good morning. That's why can't my mornings go like that? Roughly, just some good stuff. Plenty of nice camera angles of Shaga, and she apparently because of the one bet. Got a hair in my mouth. Anyway, that's one of the downsides of having a mustache, is that happens a bit more often. But anyway, after the bet with Sato, she was able to get a uniform, from Hana to Sato to her, so she could go to the school wearing it. I don't think she's actually transferring to the school just yet because, I mean, she wouldn't need to borrow a uniform if that was the case, so she just wanted to infiltrate, I guess, like a ninja, sort of. But yeah, she went to the half-price association and having fun with Hana, which was great to see, I don't know what it is about Hana, but that she just attracts these lesbian or bi characters to her to just have her, have her, Kashaga was getting all over that, which was fun to watch, It's nice to see somebody else besides Ume being able, doing that to her, sharing the Hana love, if you will. And that was fun to watch, her desperately trying to get back to her light novel to write for it. And I kind of skipped over it, but that scene where she initially gave the uniform to Sato and misunderstood, that was really funny, her reaction to that. That just pure excitement, just her imagination running wild with where that would go. But yeah, the Shaga Hana plane kind of backfired a little bit because Ume came by very angry. However, even though Sato did nothing wrong, he still gets abused because that's just the joke of their relationship. But, she went over to Shaga and actually didn't get violent like you might expect. Apparently she has a different way of handling beautiful girls, which, fair enough. She just kind of dragged her back to her place and gave her a bath and just was trying to pursue some skinship development. It was a little bit odd, really, but I don't really fully understand her character to begin with, so, I can't say what makes sense and what doesn't for her character, really. But I definitely enjoyed what I saw there. That was some good stuff. She just takes off her clothes, pushes her in there, then takes off her own clothes, and then brings her over to the bath, and it was some good stuff. It definitely showed more than I expected it to show. Like, we even got a pretty good shot of Ume's butt there, so good stuff. Definitely some good stuff there, to say the least. That was some good stuff. I really don't know what better way to describe it. I thoroughly enjoyed that a little bit. But again, I would enjoy it more if I liked both of the people involved, but I guess you can't be so lucky. But this ended up with Shaga running away, wearing a wedding dress, ? So that made fighting a little bit more difficult when they went to the mart. And yeah, I really enjoyed the fighting in this episode. We got a little bit of fighting with Shaga to show off what she can do, like early on in the episode. Then we got to see her participate in this overall big fight with the wolves and everything. Where even, Ren showed up, the guy that's apparently starting to become part of the story. But yeah, the fighting was great, especially the stuff between Shaga and Sens. Shaga initially got beat up pretty bad and then jumped back into the fight. She clipped up her dress so I guess it would get less in the way, I think was the point of that. And she had the chopsticks to fight with, which I think is kind of her style. And from that point on, it was a bit more of a fair fight between her and Sen, but Sen still won. She had that, solar plex, I think it's called, punch to just bring her down, which was really just, man, you could feel the impact of that blow. Like, she was done when that hit her. But yeah, it was a great fight, good stuff. I need to stop saying that phrase and expand my vocabulary a bit. But yeah, it's a very dynamic, very cool fight. You could feel the impact and the blows. Really cool stuff to watch. And even Sato was pretty good. He was fighting off Ren impressively, considering Ren's probably pretty good. I don't really remember anything about that character, so I don't know if he even has a title, but he's obviously mentioned as a character in the MyAnimeLIst, so, he's got to be fairly important, so I'd say it was impressive for Sato to win over him in that regard. But yeah, I'd say it was a pretty good episode for the most part, you know. No real complaints aside from the usual Uma and Sato abuse, which just bothers me. But yeah, some pretty emotional stuff between Sato and Shaga near the end there. It was a little bit silly with the whole, we're gonna do rock, paper, scissors, the loser has to apologize, and I'm gonna do rock. That was it's such a roundabout way of doing the apology thing, but he made up with Shaga, you know, shared some of his bento, got a hug out of it, so I'd say that was an overall positive for both people involved. Shaga never did explain why she was there. Just kept doing that one line to dodge the question, so I guess we'll get more into that next episode, probably. But, yeah, it's nice that we have both the main girls in the show now. Definitely a thing to be happy about. So yeah, probably really all I had to say on the episode. Definitely a really good one. Probably one of the best of the show so far, I would say. You know, I'm really glad the Shaga's here. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.